How's it going, everyone? My name is True Wonder Dog, and just the other day we finally got the reveal trailer for Tsung with tons of awesome gameplay and sadly crushing the dreams of many players who wanted to see characters like Rain, Reptile, and Ermac make it into the game. And honestly, one or two of them might still make it in the game, maybe in Kombat Pack 2, but at least for now they are sadly deconfirmed for Kombat Pack 1. However, at the end of the trailer we were told there's two more characters coming. First up, we have the sound of a chainsaw. And this is most likely hinting at Ash from the Evil Dead series, even though Bruce Campbell himself did try to deconfirm this a couple weeks ago on Twitter. But even back then, I'm pretty sure many of us thought that was just damage control, because I think Ed Boon and NetherRealm are both pretty tired of these leaks, but they just keep on happening anyway. Although many players have joked at the idea that it could also be Doom Guy, and Doom Guy would honestly be a pretty good fit, since he does get cut to bits in his own video game series. And that's one of the most important things about a guest character in Mortal Kombat 11. Not just how violent they are, but how violent everyone else gets to be against them. If the other members on the roster aren't allowed to hack them to bits, then it's most likely not going to happen. Like back when Shaggy was joked about being in the game as well, Ultra Instinct Shaggy to be precise. A lot of people thought he might actually be in the game, even though it was clearly just a joke. I had some friends who would legit argue against me with this, saying like, well, look, Warner Bros. Owns the rights to his character, they also own the rights to Mortal Kombat 11, it's going to happen. And I would just tell them, no man, sit down, listen. Warner Bros. Does own the rights to Shaggy, this is true, but they are not going to allow this character to be hacked to bits in front of a bunch of children. He is from a kid's TV show after all. They're just not going to let him get destroyed even if he does manage to lose. Now I know Ultra Instinct Shaggy is not likely to lose, but in the event that he does, Warner Bros. Is not going to let him be torn to pieces in front of all the eyeballs of children. However, with the Doom Guy, you wouldn't have this problem. You can eviscerate him all you want. Once again, it happens in his own video games. So even though it is most likely to be Ash Williams, I still think Doom Guy would be a good fit as well. He honestly might even be a better pick if not for all the guns. I don't know about all of you, but I just don't like seeing so many guns in Mortal Kombat 11. It's about martial arts, and honestly, there's enough zoning as it is, so tone it down with the guns, please. Ash Williams is better for that reason. Even though I do prefer Doom Guy, he just loves guns a bit too much for a fighting game. And after the chainsaw, we hear a very familiar theme. This is clearly a reference to Terminator, who was leaked a while ago along with everybody else. However, the question still remains. Will it just be the famous endoskeleton that we see all the time on Judgment Day? Or will we actually get Arnold Schwarzenegger in Mortal Kombat 11? The facial animations are certainly good enough for him to be in the game. They are on point. I think we learned that with Kiritagawa. The facial animations are just fantastic in this game. And honestly, having Arnold Schwarzenegger would add more personality to the character. But I'm also fine with the endoskeleton. Either way, I'd still be happy. Please let me know down in the comments which one you would prefer. Do you want the creepy endoskeleton from Judgment Day? Or do you want full Arnold Schwarzenegger? Or even a different Terminator? Once again, doesn't have to be Arnold Schwarzenegger. There are several we've seen in the films alone. So please let me know down in the comments which one you'd prefer. Now here's the issue though. With these last characters basically confirmed, does that mean the remaining two characters from the leaks aren't coming after all? It certainly does look that way, which would honestly be a bit disappointing for me personally, since I'm a huge fan of both those characters and would love to see them return. Now for anyone who hasn't seen the leaks, I'm not going to spoil it here, don't worry about that. All I will say is they were two returning characters. And like I've stated before on this channel, I do actually prefer returning characters more than guest characters. Although I do understand that guest characters sell like hotcakes. They make a bank for these video game companies, I understand that much. I just personally prefer Mortal Kombat characters for the most part. And that's also how I feel for most other fighting games as well. So hopefully these two remaining characters do return somehow, whether it's in Kombat Pack 2 or some other method like that. Because once again, I was honestly looking forward to them very much. But that's about it for the video, everyone. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And while you're down there, please leave a like if you enjoyed this video. And why not keep that combo going by subscribing and ringing that bell? That way you never miss a future video. Make sure to come back next time, and as always, stay underdogs.